just like that one, but it's a different species of owl. This is one of my favorite owls, if I were to pick one. And it is an owl called a barn owl. The reason it's called a barn owl is because sometimes they live in barns. They have other names as well. This bird's pretty. A pretty bird. There's no other way to describe it. But one of its other names, I told you they had other names. One of its other names is my favorite name for it. It's a ghost owl. Now think about it for a minute. If you were walking along this dark, spooky road at night and you passed an old building and something with white wings flew out over your head, you may think you had seen the ghost, especially if you heard this bird's ghost sound. We commonly think of owls as hooting, but you saw the little screech owl, it made a little chattering noise. This bird doesn't hoot at all. Sometimes if it sees something different and strange, it'll give its ghost noise. Let's see if I can get him to do it. Okay? Hey. Oh, come on, do it. He got used to it the last two. You got anything strange on you, Marianne?
Let's see, how about this?
Okay, yeah, well, let's see if that'll do it. Okay, here. Shh. Get ready.
I don't want to scare him.
There's the ghost noise. Now, if you saw a white owl flying out of an old abandoned building or an old barn in the middle of the night with white wings and making that scary noise, you may think it was a ghost. Now, it's called a barn owl because they commonly live in old buildings like old barns. It's called a ghost owl because of the way it looks, it flies, and the sound it makes. It's also called the heart-faced owl. Look at its face. Do you see the heart face? It's a good owl to see, I guess, in February. So this is I'll tell you what, let's call it the Valentine owl. I think that's a good name for it. It's got a heart face. Now that heart face serves a very practical purpose. Owls have a facial disc. And on this bird, it looks like a heart. It's a ring of stiff feathers around the bird's eyes. But it doesn't help with the bird's seeing. It helps with the bird's hearing. Now, we have a flap of skin on the side of our heads that funnels sound into our ear hole. This bird does not have a flap of skin, but he has a funnel of stiff feathers that funnel the sound into the bird's ear, which is right there. So that helps